have heard many, the funny. Now, it's time to hear the experience and the brainy. Meet Selena, Dorcas, Gifty, and Annette as they present the Real Nkomo nketenkete. Nkomo biaye sesi chin, the dead, as in takrenu assume the dead. The Real Nkomo nketenkete. Showing live this and every Sunday, 7 p.m. on Era One Radio on Facebook and on YouTube, Era One Radio and on Taibo channel. Kaise, so we see the Real Nkomo nketenkete ya. What brabon tete, we nyan konkonsa, we the Real Nkomo nketenkete.
The Real Nkomo nketenkete na ebre aso a abejafo atenasi ebusiafo samuni se kwasi adadru dia na chese nkomo ewo ho na mabejafo atenasi CEO wife Sister Dorcas Sofumame Annette Sister Selena ene lady entumi enruha na mensto ne matena medwem na de nkomo no strong kra. Munim say last time ye nimu hia no ye dwen ye taxes ho asem na ye guest enwumre ye ne no ebetwetwe enkomo no Mr. Ebenezer Esiem wa ben ewo sikasemu ye enti ye de part 1 ebrem na ye hye mobo say ebesan ababiem enti enwumre ya san ahye mu biem. The Real Nkomo nketenkete abejafo me mamu nyina akwaba enkankane elder Esiem the bia wo bia say what you in na ene na ya tenase nkomo twetwe na dru ho yesrew wo link no so ema obi na twe wakonya na ka say ema no atenase na de enya be ma numonyamfo akayo and see emubeya kama pa enti Dorcas wetimi achia etiefo kakra na fi yato aso
yo me da say Sister Gifty abusiafo ye mamo nyina adwo aha ache de bia wo bia ehonchia ena ye de ebreo ye gidi say sabri why ready yeba ye bedi nkomo eno nti yesra mo Ghanafo ye titiru ene mikrom biefo sunwanfo momre na mma yeni enkomo na ne titiru ne ye na ye wa kwantom ne gidi say nema bi wo ha na ha ye tie a ebeboa yen ene nti twa konya bra nwumre na yeni nkomo a ebeboa busua no me da ase Sister Gifty
yo Sofumame
me da ase
no
me da ase ebusuafo ya san ye hie mu bio em se ene de ye Ghanafo nem se ene de momfa nche ye we de ye Ghanafo a ye wo akwantuom no ene ye ne omo na enya enti ye mamu nyina akwa babio Sister Regina Sister Nana monka nchire wo mo se ene de tax master na kasa abet na edwam enti momra na ye nto ato adwene na ye mfa bi emoye kotodwam na ye mfa emoye bra ewo bi eman so ewa ha ti e mamu nyina akwa babio
yo eda we de me so me yesi ochia me wo ne nti ho nti mema won so kwan na won so wo adofo bi a obetumi achia wo mo
yeah also era one ya busia kase pa
yes
nti ya pase fasa akwanya we na era one busia ni nyina ya ma obia akwaba to na ye dwumade ye nimpa just sania udi kan no tax season nyame adom fa last week na twamo but etwamu a na ntwamo won nioma bi a etwamu a say de nioma bi atutu yiye nti no ho nsam na anwumre nti medam wase for the invitation
yo yeso yeda wase say yeto safre wo no o wenja emu na waba anwumre safe na wutie a ye enema ene ye pese ye dwen ho kese ene say nim say ye tax season no I had a deadline into no 18th and na last day say we file our taxes and I know that church mu kwan a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛfa so sɛ woyɛ single anaa woyɛ married anaa wɔ nkwaraa anaa wonni nkwaraa obiara ɛwɔ asɛdeɛ a ɛsɛ sɛ ɔyɛ na elda ebi wɔ hɔ a wofale a wonya kakra agya afe ɛso a saa time yi ɛna ebi wɔ hɔ a yɛkɔ Ghana na akɔhwɛ abusuafoɔ kakra because wonya kakra ato bottom ebi nso bɔka eduru saa bere na ani bere aba enti no sɛ wonya ade anaa sɛ wonya aka kakra enim sɛ ɛfa obiara ho na enwumre yi nea ɛpɛ sɛ yɛdwendwen ho ne sɛ moyɛ abusua ebi a ekunu ne yere anaa ɛba ne maame papa ne mma anaa stepchildren family yenim say different levels so unya sika kakra obi can say edu tax season a emema ne bi wonya sika na os cement boy saying mumbi na chefe ye kocha blocks ne cement e Ghana na sika no yɛmfa ne nyinaa nkɔ Ghana enkocha blocks ana yɛnkɔ bodan no so sabre yɛ ni bre ebi mu eja de efie bi mu nti yɛsrɛ cheche mu sika no sɛ yɛnsa ka ɛdien ɛnɛsɛ sɛ yɛ sika no yɛ mmɔfra yɛnti bi nto hɔ for mo daachi ana yɛmfa ne nyinaa enkocha blocks no nti elda enwumre yɛsrɛ cheche mu kakra
asɛm wei deɛ wode me ɛhyɛ kɔna bi just abusuafoɔ abɛbɔ me da ase paa gifty for the question no na ma menhyɛ aseɛ sɛ ɔho sɛ tax season no a yɛdi kankan ho asɛm no in fact sɛ nyame yɛ wadom na wo file na wonya sika back in fact ɛyɛ sɛ woda nyame ase. If we say it's not necessarily, and I always tell people, say, especially our for near ye, it's not necessarily say oh failure say unya sika back. It is a nyame ya wadom na say unya be back one da nyame ase. And a two no we question ne kakra na nya dia kakra na aba no say a day entokwa na say ebusua ensem bi ebeba but ye nigesem na abafie nti am say daachi bi yenya ho a ye bekire ekwan a even the year no ye besi aplan ye neoma se na ebe ye bi ho one ye betumi anya sika back and say ye anya sika kora na ye be break even ye ne eka nti to go to your question no Inti si ana nyame aye ya dom ya file sika aba fie ebi ho ya ware so sika na aba no then ena yemfa nye metiasias that question will be sana no okay inti eje say ebe vary from abusia to abusia but memma the general overview na ye hu some of the things ye betumi aye ohun say ekrom ha yete no se obi ka se onneka na se yes or danyame ase se onneka maybe about 90% of us no yedeka either credit card ebi o ha makoje personal loan bi ebi o ha me car bi kura me use no me guso etua me ntua enwie sa no mani nyina no ewo ho ena on se tax season so no me koye ya nyame ya madom sika ne baaye no ebetom nsem ade a won expect na won saka no na utima ya odedede na fedia plans na ye bebre ehwa in fact won say na wa start cross wo plan vacation bi o sika we die mani na so na msaka nti ma me plan vacation we ma menye we but I always tell people say sika wamre a wunya no wanya careful be free one sa easily at the end of it we be say say sika no kra den ye de ye okunu hu de ye oban hu de sika no ye so na sika na asa into this is the recommended a year sometimes na boani Mema just 3 points. Okay, my check mumienu. One, chrome has say. Said then a yenya waha. And a two no ebeye Ghana. Sir, Ghana so a then a yenya wa Ghana. Inti me breaking and briefly no. Maybe boss na me boss we na just a question so no aba. Into number one, mpese ya shannon so say. Ye na about 90% of ya chrome hano. At the credit card account. In fact, statistics trying say just 2020 no. Trying say the average household credit card account $10,156. And just imagine some your credit card account $10,156. Na nyamia ya dom. And ya file taxes and a be aba. So one, this is why obani okunu mutumi tnas na mu decide say wunim sisi anyame adom eka we ya oho ise no ebi oho a yentumi emfa ni hina emfa ntua saa de credit card ka no, but at least no yemfa a percentage of it yemfa ntua saa credit card ne so, because bear in mind is credit card interest no average right now is about 20%. Oh, and a monthly and a wood yasa into say what sisi a beboa ma we interest in so a wood no so no and so aba fm nti one men go into details but me bosom kakra nti one. Number two, ye na no mfa ye in the past say abusua bia there is something we call an emergency fund, meaning say sisi say no madwuma free mensa meyere adwuma free men nensa ekwan ben na yebefa so a yebetena ye maye so mudidi yenso ese yedidi enti the you say ese abusua bi at least no wo hwa wo household expenses no na utumi save at least 6 months into some expenses for a few, including either my mortgage, my rent, my grocery, my car payments, my BBR, $2,000. And so me making sure at least me $12,000 be at the home. Just in case it says me kuno adwuma free nensa, say me oban me adwuma free mensa, me wasika ye betumi editua your bills. Nhwehwɛmu so sa try and say wadwuma free wonsa, depending on what field no, the minimum a bit take you for you to get another job 6 to 8 months. That's the minimum. Utie year betumi akontem, utie anye year betumi adrag into within that time no, how do we pay for society? Into my recommendation is nyame aboa na se bi o sika bi afri mu aba na se me emergency fund no enye enough oyere okunumontenas na mu decide say bi o yemfa a percentage of sa sika no yemfa nkoto sa emergency fund ho se na ebeya ebeboa yen just in case bibia to ya ye will bibia ya di ensabeto so just ebetumi aye. Number 3 no abusua bia ewo botae bi ewo money so goal, which I mean goals see and so ebi oho I'm renting right now, but me want in say 5 years from now person me tofie ebi oho kra me car me use no car no like enkoyie inti me want say bi oho me talk car from maybe next year inti sika ya abai yanti a percentage be and to her towards a down payment on a fear bi oho ya pese ya to in the future, maybe 5 years from now. And as a car be ampesa metono next year or 2 years to come, no. Me first can be into her purposely as a down payment for say, into any year 3. And at the 4th one, a be or na a me omo college education. I say ya pekwan ya befa so a ya disika bi beto baby for your main college education. In fact, the tax return na eba no enye enough to pay for sa ni na no. But yes, little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. Inti inkakra metia to ho towards my education no a bit to me aboa for the future. Nti any a chrome had here. Number 2, ebi ohwa na me minisa how ni wo baby a ebi ohwa emergency fund ma ye ni na kama ho me neka me credit card me neka bibia just say you go ni bibia ya ye bibia wie. So what do we do again with sasika na aba we were not expecting? On Sadia ba ko ya wo chrome ha for ya tu kwan ba ha no. In fact, so we try ticket akọ Ghana is the easiest thing I will be to me aye. But sika me de be to me bottom akọ no. And then I get the most difficult part. Because I can take it in Kwan there maybe between 7 to 800 or maybe 1,000 kra, and I said 1,200 meet me in your tickets. But me kwa then I made me bushing for then on baby I met that I just said me rounds near there. And my other recommendation is say what the dika mabo so nyina no say what me fulfill sa no many hina wi na say we obi a you are planning say that should be be next year person me call Ghana, then what can I also do say me twa me ticket ni wi a metumi anya bibi e de ato me bottom ana say metumi asiesie machi e wo ba bi a me kokora hu hia say me carry sika. So one of the things I tell people is say in fact returns here by maybe $500 or maybe $1,000. Fako Ghana na koto maybe like a treasury bond fatuho say. Enti edawa the interest rate na wunya na edaho e woman sa. Enti bedroom stage be no time I'll be ready say walk Ghana no. You don't necessarily need say you carry money with you to Ghana, but Sadia no for you. You can easily tap into it and live comfortably than say me struggle na my finding a way yes me kwa me survival. One of the things like in Ghana you say no you betumi aye e Ghana. Number 2 no e Ghana there so in fact yes as a gift e di kan ho asem na e bi o ha ye can no say ye chrome nyame adom ye project, but project in so ye paycheck and so ye de bia koye project inti nyame adom a bi o ha taxes kakra ba no maybe this is the time or yere ni okuno we no ebusan for me ka we no enye be man don't make the decision without oba no and oba no don't make the decision without be man because project na ye no ye mienu ye dia and ye project no. So it is time say yentna say oh ebi o ha nyame adom yenya 3,000 ya ye we nti maybe yemfa maybe $200 or $500 or maybe 1,000 yemfa nko share project ya shase e wo Ghana no nti obetumi aye akwa kodru baby kakra bi neja wasan ayi apostle kakra make an ebi o ha wo de wonye project bia won share project bia say. But this is the time so say ye wo ha ya dachi bibi o ha ye beko fie no. It is also a good time say medwen say sika ya ba no. Maybe mempebi enkoto asase bi. Asase na America no not necessarily say bi o ha me de ebesidan, but you can also use that as an investment. Let me share this. I was idea way. Madam Fubina no kasa this week, you know, okoto asa sibi ewo your friend say of friend I'm say I'm a saman ewa kra ho baby ewo as a years ago no okoto asa no I say it was an acre land okoto I also torn less than 1,000. As we speak right now, one plot ewo amasaman area ho is going for about $20,000 to $25,000. So this guy, if he decides to sell an acre, no acre near 4 plots, and so decided say oh tonwa nina, that is almost about $100,000 na the bottom right now. Into my said not necessarily say what taxes now they consider, but you are using it as a means of an investment for you and your family are. So one fan see that Dana cry maybe 2 years to come. Ebe appreciating value a wobetumi aton na wanya osika back and even get more back. Inti mbesa me de ma no esi ha se nyoma ne de dawson.
Yes.
The most vital ones and free say yetumi esomu a beboa na mabobo so na questions ne ba na yesi taken from there. Me that say.
Yo, Elder, you better was say. And seven no emu ehwam pa ehun su hia. Nti abufo say afi na watune in na era one and our subisi na the real Nkomo nketenkete na yegusu a ye pensem ye taxes afia swing na ye file na esese di nsika ye na esese invest bi ye ho aduru nti esrew frɛ wo nua bi na ɔno nso emetie bi na sa wo emmoa anasa question bi a memfa enhye hɔ fabra na nyinaa ye ndi nkomo wo share experiences na yenso ye share ye de na ye fa adwen nkakra me hu say Sister Dorcas
me bo me tinko gizigizi o say Elder ye da se pa nyame show na the American also this season spring season yeah tax ediska ana kaba no eye time a efie bi emu ye hye yeah ye hye ne say entokwa ye nim say ntokwa bebra ya na esi ebusua mu no aya na this time na eba na watena hɔ ame aboka na watena hɔ na sei yaba na na yɛda wasese nyame adom waba na wobɛkyerɛkyerɛ nsikasɛm sa net ma shout out no ka sɛ we the America for anet ya America for kwa Ghana for file tax back home na me teacher ni no na me file tax at the end of a year na me kura na me nim ade kura accountant ne sɛ o mo famra na me kɔgye ade bi mmerɛ mo wo sɛ ɔgye ba o sɛ udi we ba me we mom de we ba kan ho we didn't even know say na say file tax we file tax e wo Ghana
but say any promadie no me say any promadie no ensonson ye wom
ne die wom
ye mo from hadie na ye ka enu ti na me ka sa no
yeah me da se pa enu ti oda ye da se na se de wo si kyerɛkyerɛ mu die nke ye pa na ya ba kwantuo yi mu ne se kakra bi a 500 no obinya no so obinya 2000 obinya 1005 ominya we yenim high situation ya ho nte city investment no de enka eye se de wo kan se bi a yemfa ntwa ye credit card bi a credit card de ya dwen se nke ye tua no every month bia no ya ye payment bi a ye fix fix na ye di we ni kotua no na sa monthly payment na to aso anasa ye stop ye no for a while na ye de no aye yi kakra nsa na akire ye tuye no minim so what me question na se a credit card na every month no why say what birum de direct birum wo so mo an tua so what you say enu nti se me gi sa refund na me ko tua no me di tua a stop monthly one kakra anasa me de copy so ama credit for no asan jaka ho.
Okay, and this is a good question too. Almost say me addition be I'm say church platform so a while back about a credit card and almost say you find say what the 5,000. Now say if you decide to say the minimum payment in Kwana will be on a monthly basis it may take you almost about 20 years for you to pay off that $5,000 credit card. Ubetia you know. No, what you are about triple that amount. And to right now, no, to your question, what the car 5,000 or credit card, the car was in like 5,000. And every month will make it the minimum payment. Into make it minimum payment no na o calculate interest no near the into there be interest na wutia. But for just think about it, say for example, sika minya no adoso kakra enti me hu be hen me say metumi de be 1,000 and as 1,500 and as 2,000 e de akote sa aka na so immediately say me de be so no kai say me balance near 5,000 sisi a me kotua 2,000 sisi aba 3,000 Into interest bia metua bia, it's only on the 3,000 na aka no. Into we are not saying say we could tua lump sum na no tua until say it's paid off no dear, you continue to make that payment, But the good year woman is say you are saving yourself interest. Na nka say we tua more and then we save yourself from. And yes, idea we interest no we so atua sa. Minim say clear.
Yeah, I clear pa to me na what's a credit card na to that be manage na ba no so age. Meaning say your tax na yenchem na obi amfa ne de ntwa bi emfiri ne kaso. Ana say ye fa ma ba ko because to that na mema no e de kwoti omo de kakraka na so because they think that maybe their credit is bigger than a man de no. Ana say yenchem na say 50-50 a me de betua be credit nyina ntwa ne nyina na wo de hange kakra.
Yeah, they're bebuani. Between the two of them, in fact, you see, we hear counseling, software, near now, sir, near me when I'm say, that should be a say, you back credit card, so ho, kakra, line, so now, into the baby na easier. Young fan said, me or credit card, Hannah so a credit card, necessary Sikayaba, Sisia, ye decide this, why the end I emphasis can coach ya. The first thing we need to look at and say, median, what is my interest rate? Ebioha median interest rate near about 25%. Ebioha hana the interest rate near about 9%. Into meaning say me more interest, and I say between me vice versa. Into meaning say into ebe say the no interest rate near high no. Yemo modern say you betua no na interest rate no so ate. Because think about it, sir. Yes, minimum payment here 50. 50 now utia no. If you have $45 echo interest. And a $5 per and now call for or principal. Into what we are trying to do over here in the sir is to reduce our interest no. Into yansha ye me no why and an interest rate in the song. The interest rate in the song, your mom then say your betia no so but ni nana ye can it requires communication and understanding. Because sasano am memudia eden tokano ebeba because meno be free attention I say media na ekotua hana so be say onu dia na say ekotua but we need to communicate na yehu the big picture no what we intend to do ebeboa.
Sikasem ho asem na ye kan ebusiafo enye easy nanso no yenim say ebra ye tena se na ye pensen na emamu no enti ase be ye adwuma ye be twa ye ho abakakra na ye koba sofumame at the listeners corner ebebre.
They are four women. They are beautiful with brains. They are eloquent, decent, wise, and experienced. You have heard many. The funny. Now, it's time to hear the experience and the brainy. Meet Selena, Dorcas, Gifty, and Annette as they present the Real Nkomo nketenkete. Nkomo biaye sesi chain. Hede. Asentakre nuwasum. The Real Nkomo nketenkete. Showing live this and every Sunday, 7 p.m. on Era One Radio on Facebook and on YouTube, Era One Radio and on Taibo channel. Kaise, so we see the Real Nkomo nketenkete ya. Wa brabon tete. We nyan konkonsa. We ye, the Real Nkomo nketenkete.
C'est mon père, ça me fait bien tiens. Je me fie dire non kotu, Era One Radio. C'est mon père, je me fais bien tiens. Je me fie dire non kotu, Era One Radio. Oh, ayum pantuma, chintu, asam pantuma. Era One, you.
Yo, ebusuafo, yeda mo ase paa ye abedwafo. Elder, na the tax no wo pensin mu ma ye paa ye da bebre. Say afe na what tuning in and answer what baswa. Era one radio. The Real Nkomo nketenkete eno na wasungu so a wutie. And ye elder and a yenya na bedroom ha tax no. What dere mu paa ye. Into questions now that are bad time.
Hey, minim say Mr. What you been
Mhm,
trying na minim say
mhm,
questions ne beba.
mhm,
But my memfa a kakra because the other side of it, you know, say ya can't menyesika.
mhm,
What about my boka?
mhm.
My memfa and briefly in fan can na just at
Okay,
least you know.
okay,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Oh, may you sue myself and as an example. In fact, you drew February no. This is 2022 as I'm American, February of 2022. You drew her na me who said, I finna be drew na we and meboka. Like you
Mm,
beboka pa. There was certain things I needed to change, but I just said, like, and you said, me boomeni go so. Me boomeni go so sa na me who ya ni say December 31st aba. Na I
aye.
said ya me no, man. And in fact, April 18th, yeah. And my yard go April 18th, yeah, I'm the call. But I can't go no. Only God knows. Anyway,
Yeah.
and the thing is, one, if you have my yeah, unfortunately, no, my deca to say most people no adeka near there. So what do? And also, planning. Because immediately no I didn't know April 18th you see by file into say unim say obedeka untumi file on a year aban say irs say if you think say you cannot then file for an extension or file into your first step file for that extension or your extension now you be up to September for you to file the taxes you know. So the question is, me filing in September now, does that take away my penalty and the interest near there? No. The answer is no. It doesn't. The IRS they still need or more because some can say the filing way in a way yama grace period. Until grace period no. Still no. There's all due or hobby no or just idea no. And to be a some deka, what do I do? Sanyame aya wadom na se wo sika na kɔ na kotua na wasum anyo ɛne yɛ one. Number two, sɛ wofiri sɛ nya adeɛ a wobɛtumi atua adeɛ ne nyinaa then what you need to do ne sɛ you need to what call IRS website wɔ ɛsɛ wo file for payment plan. IRS phone will give you up to I think it's 18 months for you to pay sika ne back. Into wo omo mche bibia ama wo na wo be decide how much you want to pay, how much you feel comfortable with. Into you pick the amount, wo pick will be bia ne ade na wo complete the online application bibia we are. It has to go through like an approval process. Or more approve we are then on best start to say or more tisika no a free account. But bear in mind say a kabia would be no. It accrues interest on a daily basis. Until the earlier you pay it off, the better. Because I watch more we interest in so bad a bear kase. Until a coin or what the car which me installment payments now what you are at the end of. Until I just wanted to bring this in before questions. Maybe I know be able to questions.
Yeah, that's a pie, yeah, that, yeah, that's it, yeah, that's it. And I'm what saying, and yes, a tax no year file there. Say the benefits no kwa to die to me kotobo nkumo nso. And I held actually in a kotobo nkumo na ya yena sa. Yo, listeners corner and I was soon a good way. Aha, and I yene ye tie fo nyina ye twetwe nkomo na nsembisa no na ye bisa na elder tina bedwam yi de otina gwam yi de na ono nso eyi ano amaye de edi kan no or say onim say generally no or say refunds are generally issued within 21 days of when you electronically file your tax, or longer for paper returns. Now the old design say, or say, so we refund a delay, and I said the amount now we're expecting, and yeah, what should you do?
Yeah. Okay, so that's another question I about no. Say if you are file will returns no time I will expect to say beba no and Maya. One of the things ube to me and this normally happens to a more and fans or more mail or more returns no. But if you are Hawaii online who expect to say and Maya near there are so many things a bit to me a massa no see. Number one no say ebi oha o file no na there are some documents bi ni ade a say e call ade no but anko and the two no say ebi oha IRS for information fan say you work for gift ho about neoma it take place now for 2022 no and the gift file no there's a discrepancy there because someone who said yenya W2 way or ha yenya way or ha but gifting so filing so W2 and fanka ho. Into what they do ne say they do an amendment. IRS for nankasa e de ni na bekeka ho. Normal amendment ni na the amount. Into infant said the first time I gift year no na or say ade ne try ne say ne refund $10,000. Make no na gift your friend Ghana started dear Sasebo.
Hey,
Because
I
when
just
you
know
say,
okay.
I didn't know. A bio gift real free in the W2 could be a sort the count into a man a refund and our cost rosa. Ain't no RS phone sack no more into all the adjustments no my be into muria. Now no more trial gifty. What taxes now no. What they buy say A B C D. But yes so who say D when now or say anchor home into ya all the adjustment amount 10,000 and now free so benyano ye no sisiano unya only 3,000.
Oh, I just
Near there. And you know that sometimes the delay no it could be said they are doing those adjustments for you. Near the intina amano ekoba your fences. And I always tell people say refund na ye can eba no. Say ye ka say wunya 10,000 near there. One of the things I'm really free say they be am carrying for say sika so tie ye na ba tibi to ho just in case say IRS for no sign go back no mo ye bibi o mo discover bibi no mo hu say no ade we enye ye nti aye we amawa na esfidi a wo de kase ya sika ne bi da ho eno ase wo pagya ya no na wo do mo ade akwa o
Yedase bebree elder. Dear Eddie Honon so or say, is it better to owe or get a refund?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. That in a perfect world, in a perfect world, and yes, so being a refund, and then yes, so being so a decade. The best thing is we break even. But the thing is you're sitting there, things change. And to be a may share you might be a may share you must no me W4 na me failing no nyoma say na maye. But nyamiadom e be within the year no ma wo mienu. But first no na san koda ni ho. Enti e beba afi dia me file me taxes no. Me de nkoda we na no first no na omo nka me ho no e be ka ho. Into me that changes everything. Into be I'm not even expecting sika baba, but because some kodano be munintino right now me sika back. Into it's not something you choose or not say me say ni say no, but based on your condition on your situation no will determine say say unya sika back and I say unya sika back.
Eda eka de obi ampe.
Yeah.
Formal ka na yes like ready. So when you be prana at least any kind of boka.
Yeah, but the a year one pan say you won't call for being so or mono free sir. And yes, sir, or didn't see a ma IRS for keeping the seeker for any reason.
Okay.
Into the rather than so being a refund.
Oh,
Into on that plan on way in such a way, sir, deliberately no obey but because you Canada ho no akwakutia versus say officer obema ni sika that IRS ho only any interest or anything on top of it, or better than well, yeah, it depends on Obian in the situation, yeah.
That's a pie elder. That's now the next question. It's interesting. Or say or srewa chre kwanya ye be faswa ubenya the biggest tax refund. Ọsọ ndị esika no pepa na da bi eba ketewa bi na etuya ne nsa no enti kwan be na wo befa so a the ebe says as he said the aye late said the ebe wo benya no puchu the ahye ni botum.
Yeah, and when you see that, very interesting. I say, where to start and how to. Yes, I tell people, say, okay, what I didn't think a person you use to taxes, as a means to get money.
Because it means every scanner.
Which is true, yeah, there. But Obia situation is different because Nyoman the able to me actually but if you are much where we no. Wow. The entire American and say, a be or based on my situation, no, me won't call that forward, a bit to me up boy many sika bebre.
Okay.
But within the year, met me out for. Maybe I cannot. Just say, nyame my call a friends a quadruplets.
Quadruplets, yes.
And a bit me. One say, and cordano, ye dependent, no, a boy, Emma, yet to me, enya refund. Number 2, no, a be on a school. Sa a tuition credits near there, no, and so a boy me. Emma me to me enya sika back. But one, a be on me to a me school. A be on swa, me a singer, me ninkoda, me ni any dependent. I have nothing. The only thing I have is just myself. I may quite juma, na me bani me income. I have nothing. However, no, you expect to say you be sika kasiye. Into within the Ghanaian, the Ababa say, Obeko tax preparer or so when sika or so tax preparer the onyadie. But in free tax preparer, no, it's your situation now with the buy, Let me give this example. This year, me ohona obi frame me say, Iris of Watron say last year, no, 2 years ago, 2021, the taxes of file, or more asan ye who say or the cabe 3,000 something so be chia. Adia wa file 2021 I just refund a dear into the buy and I just said many no a review. Into what the IRS is stating say a shall so say or school into a claim is our tuition credit into on fat prove embrace or school. Let me be sad and say call dear school now call say a man school. And I'm saying, I want to go school now. Then I do way shares. No, say on the other command task prepare been a year man now. Or the ashas one man send your bay out being more refund now. And now so no. Also, I then when you're more business in the idea. And I'm so well. There is nothing we can do about idea with because one go school, but yes, who go school into Siano. your only option is obekwa ko tua saa aka no.
Oh.
Na I at all because you don't have anywhere. Enti mame mfa saa kwanya onse na me educate yetiefo no say choose your tax preparer carefully or wisely.
Yes.
Because bebre wo ho a their intent is to get you more money. But there is something we call tax avoidance. Any tax evasion. Times you see into say anymore. There are ways that you can avoid taxes, and there are ways that you can evade taxes. And no crowd here, you can even end you up in jail.
Yes.
Careful some of these things, It is there a way I make you refund kakraka. It depends on your situation. Yeah, a bit determined.
And that's part of where they might be say other same back. Based on the na elder can. Into other fan say me won't gram me, but many a juma for na me feel a W4. Makes me I say, I may fan crying to so. But at the end of the season, you may file a taxa. No matter me whatever they have to take. But at the end of the season, you may file a taxa. Na ma claim me manana. Bra. Time I may feel W4 no. Me fa be anto so fa say be okay, ka fa say me a single. Nti my a single, but me were dependent. Tax season no. Now the dependence no abegu so. Is it possible and would that help me to get money?
Yeah, to answer your question, just simply yes. Say in a perfect world, and can no be so pesika more, and that would be like the ideal way. But the issue a woman, once you do that, your take-home pay, and so you're less. So the question is, do I need the money now to take care of my bushia? Because if I say me one may decide to say I'm not going to include them on my W4 as dependent. Into my year single, my year zero. Once you do that, your tax high. Into a high into my take home akoye ketua. Into this is the case, I fed here grocery cry a damn mammy. Mitua me rent you na grocery a den. Into man meto a den. Sanyo man, are you okay with that? So obey yes, I know what change to the end of the year. And now say ube to me instead of nkoda 4 na wuyi omu hina free so no. Ube to me the be back one and me bi account sanya be ya your take home no ebe kosro kakra na wo hu aheha on now than say me train for 12 months in order for me to file taxes and get to answer yes, you can do that. But ni na wo one ho can you live with sasika na sisi and wunya back no?
Okay. That's it.
So, for me, questions, Nasa.
What's it? Oh, yeah, freezy. Yeah, that's a minka.
Yeah, it's on cover.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Obesan baby. Enye hwe. Etiefo, ye beda mo ase pa. Em se Nkomo no ayed. Sof mame, wasan baby.
Asaya ba, yes. Aye.
Okay.
Eti abusia for afe ya. Afe ye hu se ye tiefo no se Nkomo na akiki omo pa e ba pa. Ti abusia for sa afe na watune in na eye era one the real Nkomo nketenkete na wasungu sway. O type one so afa your life streaming e wo e honomom. Afe so when you subscribe to your channel, yeah, wadaroma na waye ne saa amaye. Se de be yera, apre bia ye betnasia onso wo benya ochefa. Me pacho se see you etie mi esre na o my time kakra na afe na Dr. Boysen na aba. Na Dr. Boysen how ya late. I was here for ye damwasi bebre. Dr. Boysen ye sign ma wo akwa babio. Sabrebia wojebre na wone yen edi dwumen Dr. Boysen say na ni age pa sa wahu e my way o se ochia elder sim so Nadia will be son say or say how helpful is tithe and offerings in getting a refund. Say, is there a maximum that can be used as deduction from such donations to the church? Or say, often tax preparers say you have a max to claim. Or say, your pacha watch mu a year, a man.
Yo, Dr. Boyson, Yabema Kwaban, so there was so for a question. This is a question we get this like all the time. One say a bad tithe and offerings a charitable donation. IRS for say would donations be a wire to any charity be no fabra ne bebwa. But the question is, and I said, let me put it this way. Ayobia ne betumi use so tithe and offering and they are file for taxes. The answer is no. And here be first step. And why? The only people are a benefit to use their tithe and offering for more taxes, more itemized deductions. Government ya chemu no ya mo bia a standard deduction say a net one kwano sisi ya 24,000 plus na ya the amount say was standard deduction ni inti se wakatua woji nyina no for the year ni nyina no yeah x number of dollars government na amount 24,000 as a standard deduction ya wobeti na the akano wajina so a calculate with taxes na ya wo nkofo bia omono income ne wasoro and omo expenses no so adulso nti ebi ni de ahen one no ebi ye na ye kan no or student loan sorry a tithe and offering ho ye kan no or fie efie no ne interest a wutia or property taxes a wutia would the nina beka ho would state taxes a wutia last year would the nina beka ho into wokeka sa nwema ni na bomu na se bro 24,000 as well. Then instead of using the standard deduction you choose to use that amount. Now before Trump bebano there was no limit in terms of how much you can claim using your tithes and your offerings. In infants, some tithes and offerings for the whole year, 20,000 or 30,000. Before Trump, you could claim nina. But Trump by no by tax reform, the cap is $10,000. So I can give an offering for 50,000, but I can only claim 10,000 out of that 50,000. Into the question now, yes, there is a cap, and that cap, yes, at 10,000 threshold now, or more, I should share ama yenina because first, no to me you sitting now, but now, wouldn't to me and you sitting now.
Like I said, Elder, basically now, no, I said tax and friends saying tithe and offering and should they need great impact be or tax refunds, so right?
Our impact will refund and so say we are itemized deduction. Okay. Because what happens in this, I won't say what cancer annually now boom no what tithe and offering no what interest that will fear no so what taxes I would cheer for last year will state taxes I would cheer no this annually now what can in now boom no in fact no together with tithe and in na kusibe yan fancy 40,000 into some income near 100,000 now sa 40,000 way no maybe tier 300,000 anymore na ka 60,000 to sa 60,000 no so any ebegina na ya charge matua me taxes no e wo so wo eye wo but e bi o ha me no me nifie na sa property tax in me nibi interest in me nibi sa no me nibi intino I am better off using the standard deduction versus using anti obia or using the tithe ne offering no na sɛ ne tax liability ne ɛwɔ fam a, it helps you to get a refund back. Yes.
Yeah, but that's other na Madam for Juliet, I send me a question. Me, I make sure I see ya. Or say the tax no, on any kuru come say omuncho omunum no mabre. I'm a great omunum. Na say almost every the whole year. Ni kunu sister. They said they all can omunfa go your project. Meanwhile, no, so what bread the whole year. Kapeba no fa no ko juju no just get to be not all of it. But the whole can na say what the be my yi can so.
Oh, not necessarily.
I said to Nicono for say, at least, or money for a crane pen and no say, a man or and a swab of us. Juliet.
Yeah,
Juliet,
a very good point, Pan or the but almost say, you move be and fast, you perceive a save vacation. But adding to do that, but the tax returns and it bar, a be it's an opportunity for fancy abusia. Into your cancer, San you may way na no say the Campbell boss, so credit card, emergency fund, is on your money na no. So, bet to me, ideally, no, and keep my focus on call. But say ebusuano so free say wunim. For the last 2-3 years, ya bread from the COVID time in besin na yentumi call vacation bia as ebusua.
Am I a dream with the whole? Am I dream with you? Fine.
Oh, say sika bia ni ho cry de beye we. Na nyame adom we aba. Enti ade we no it's set. Also, na ntina me di kan ka ya busua no communication. Yentna na yen kasa wo ho na yehu say in fact we need some mental break, you know. Into yes, we have credit cards. Yes, we need to save for emergency. Yes, we need to do this, but in here say yenso you take it time alone na ye ko baby. Into sa vacation na beboa mo na ma warrior aso asan aka bomudia and they go for it. At the end of it, no, a bra ye brain no, a bois crama at the quantity cry at the brow. Yeah, into no, send on a busiano, yeah, go for it and do it. Not necessarily say, let's do this. No, but Mama Yanson, who say, we feel satisfied because a bois crama or banny a juma more, Beman see a juma more. When I take a break away.
Yeah, Adam, that's Juliet. I think say elder you are no Mr. Kasha Maxwell. Now, oh, further a question out to me, the Adam, that's it.
Yeah, you sound no suit, no, or the back call a book.
Yeah, now yeah, can you know say some of these things now yeah man. Yeah, man, no, so may blame yeah, man, now we tend to take authority over Sikana Abano. And I yen a person teacher a man like what we need to do with Sikano. But like I said, you know, Mr. Moa, Mumanin yet a dialogue, communication, mrase, Abusia, Yamia dum hey, we yaba, then a yen ye. Ebi a man kodano cramfa a joining famra. Nkodane de na me hwe program be na woman no when about almost about $58,000 na ne battle no mo bisa ne say nti so sika we no ne ma me de ba then no mo fa nye o so mo fa nkoto lip gloves say the man of the come man no am say akoda on no baby on na dwen wo oh but it's
other day here no
but it's good also to seek the opinion of your man first animal way na yan mom asabusuya eboa
yeah that's the brave elder ebusuya for ebra na ya so no aha aye dama anti afi na se wa joining in na the Real Nkomo nketenkete na wutie or type watch channel live e wo YouTube era one radio and so one subscriber ya na wa ye ne sa ama ye live e wo Facebook and so ti sa wo subscribe ya abre bia ye bebe bia no obete ye nka Yebra kwaku abeku or the controversial comments be about kakra. Now where the said Abrenu say here a whole topic on its own. Or say in Ghana the tie solely goes to the pastor for his personal use. Is this right? Bra beku what's in as a nyachire mu pa em say enya tra said the ya you hu no but I mean eniaba bebre ewo ho no mo a e was say ye chire mo na me nya sure say said the bre ya pa ho yi ye betumi a pensen mu ama wate ase say ye but ye shall boss say ye nya the right channel and answer the right opportunity na yede enipa ni na ebeba na ya be chire mu die nti a tight na sansensem ni nyina yeah Dr. Boyson so say some questions applies to student loans. Some say depending on your filing income you can only have a cap deduction for your returns. It will say no so yeah so you be sisu bi wa my no anka nani beje ho yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And a student loan ankasa no, the loan itself no, and yet deductible aware taxes so. The yenya credit for no, the interest. The interest in fancy my school, my student loan no, na my real school na me tua ade no back. Inti me tua na back no, interest na me accrue no, and no and a government ne say interest be a wo tua bia no. You be a portion of that back what taxes so. Into to the question no. In fact, unfortunately no. Would income level be a would your income level be you don't qualify? And the government say, oh, sisi I say no anet, nyamia dom baby we income ya drew dear. The student loan kakra we what they yet then. Wow, intino, and to say income to the question, no, a very great question. And we income ni drew baby a fed you don't even qualify, sir. Uber you see the interest in the crown or a file or tax. You can use it, but we not any benefit from it. And sometimes and I am in your question saying see I say no me income could drew hey we benefit we first na me a new hobby we the me new hobby into see I'm intimate you must wana. A question baby at eba but the you say student loan interest and you can say saying if you had the whole year, be $1,500, $2,000, and percentage of 20% of the total amount. Into young fans say 2,000 cry, 10% you're saying 200 into 20% $400 into over two a Oh, into these are some of the things that you need to look at before you make that decision and say, yes. There's a cap, a drew stage you don't benefit from the student interest and you don't qualify anymore.
If I transfer a net, I won't say your Chrome higher TV say take advantage of the tax system. System B said your papaya boni will take advantage some advantages for sister no more and then New York for any I won't your tax no. Yes, so sometimes we who the system no know take advantage of it and I say and yet as a Christian to do that.
Yeah, perfectly 100% legal for you to do it. Don't say me use two terms to be. Yeah, what tax avoidance. Into papaya what can answer me? What he's doing, he's using the tax avoidance. In simple terms, they are there na metumi aya mintua taxes bebre. Ye nya time right now and cause annual way muno. Inti any the avoidance no. Ne another word tax invasion. Mere minim pa se mini akoda. But my corporate social security bidi abet to me you so semi wakoda. Also, I'm trying to invade taxes. And no. say ya chimia nsusanso ade bebreme no eso nti yes san nyomani hina no in fact I know I'm far ho ye so ye Christian or you know tax avoid legal nyoma IRS for ahihya to ho say yes for way ABC the way na bomodin say obete taxes so. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Wrong with it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it, baby. Unfortunately, Dr. Boyson say, "Yeah, see you, am I a brainy being come on? I see you, and I had the power 3 years so pa." So no questions, no say dear chira, and the free has say. Yeda MY by yena said Dr. Boyson yeda si bebre brakwaku abeku so yeda wasi bebre na wo tight na sem no dachi bi ye be pebre na ya be pinsin mu na obia enya ne ho entiase ebusuafo ebre na ayemre ye kwa you questions na elder em say e was say esa ede wo babio so ewa hasa em say ebinom anya wo mo ho entiase yi eti basa ebusuafo mesrɛ mu bebre sɛ yɛntumi amobɔ ni nyinaa so na ebrepɛ mu no sɛ yɛsɛnya elder biewu a afi nsɛmbisa ne nyinaa no obeyi ne nyinaa ano ama yɛ eti yɛ listeners corner aha ɛna yɛde ɛno ebesie ebio no yɛsan yɛda yɛtiefoɔ nyinaa se muni hɔ a yɛni hɔ abrɛ bia mo ba na yɛkɔ na ha say no na aha ayɛ de. Dr. Boyson say we need part 2 great show. Boyson part 2 ebeba dodo ebeba nti abusuafo me the listeners corner ebesi ha say na me the pomana asa ahye sister Gifty ensem.
Yo, so for mama, yeda wase. That way de yebefa akwanya so na ebra o say no nya daje emaye abecheche ensem bebre mu minim say aboa me mafa bi na wonso wafa bi enti no ye bre na aso ayebe enti dasene yebesan bi na elder yesan to yensa frewa yesrew na me empupu ti wasa bebi na sikasem de ha adwen
Other credit card in the event you name of your numerous you betcha kakra. So the sister Julie de buy no I think say Maxwell what say or you question will be sign and to try num kakra.
Yes, esan me fie so ani je ba fie sika ni ho a enema aye basa sika kakra odo kakra enti yenim se eno na yete to aso say be educating yourself say dey be yeah be fie and communities enyina ebe ye kama enti ye dwumade ni nyina ebisi ha dasene ye besan ehia. Bye-bye.
All right, bye, young ladies. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
They are 4 women. They are beautiful with brains. They are eloquent, decent, wise, and experienced. You have heard many, the funny. Now, it's time to hear the experience and the brainy. Meet Selena, Dorcas, Gifty, and Annette as they present the Real Nkomo nketenkete. Nkomo biaye sesi chin. Dede.
Sampa bietia Chima fidi nunkotu Era one radio